With these can-do videos, you'll see real-life situations where you have to introduce yourself, talk about your family, or give your contact information. So, by the end, you can do them yourself in Chinese. This video is a small portion of our can-do course. To get the full course, including translations, grammar tools, and assessment tests, click the link in the description. Welcome to Can Do Chinese by ChineseClass101.com.
大家好，我是李英如。Hi everyone, I'm Yanru Li. In this lesson, you will learn how to order at a restaurant.
This is Mark Lee, and he's at a restaurant with his wife. Mark says to the waiter, "Waiter, I'd like some water, thanks."
服务员，我要水，谢谢。
Listen to the conversation and focus on Mark's request. Ready?
服务员，我要水，谢谢。
好，马上来。
Once more with the English translation.
服务员，我要水，谢谢。
Waiter, I'd like some water, thanks.
好，马上来。
Okay, coming right away. Wondering how you can master these conversations even faster? Here's how. 1. Read along. You get the lesson conversation and translations inside our dialogue tool so that you see each word as you hear it and understand it all. 2. Practice speaking. By shadowing what you hear, you can also record and compare yourself with native speakers with our voice recording tools. And 3. Take our assessment tests and see how much you remember. These tools are part of our Can Do course. Just click the link in the description to get them.
Let's take a closer look at the conversation.
Do you remember how Mark asks for water? Waiter, I'd like some water, thanks.
服务员，我要水，谢谢。
First is
服务员，
meaning waiter or waitress, depending on the context.
服务员，服务员，
In this case, Mark Lee is calling Han Hu. So
服务员，
we'll translate as waiter. Next is
我，
I.
我
After that is
要
would like, in this context.
要
Translation note.
要
Can also translate as to want. We'll use would like for this conversation. Next is
水
water.
水
Last is
谢谢
thanks.
谢谢
Altogether,
服务员，我要水，谢谢。
waiter, I'd like some water, thanks.
服务员，我要水，谢谢。
Let's take a closer look at the response.
Do you remember the waiter's response? Okay, coming right away.
好，马上来。
First is
好，
okay in this context. It's used to show agreement with the speaker's request.
好，
The second part of the response is
马上来，
it can be divided into two parts. First is
马上，
right away or immediately.
马上，
Next is
来，
to come.
来，来，
Together
马上来，
literally means right away come, but translates as coming right away.
马上来，
Altogether,
好，马上来，
okay, coming right away.
好，马上来。
The pattern is
我要 item， 谢谢，
I'd like item thanks.
我要 item， 谢谢，
To use this pattern, simply replace the item placeholder with the object you are requesting. Imagine you'd like some coffee.
咖啡，咖啡，咖啡，
Say, I'd like some coffee, thanks. Ready?
我要咖啡，谢谢。
I'd like some coffee, thanks.
我要咖啡，谢谢。
Let's look at some more examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
我要水，谢谢。我要水，谢谢。
我要咖啡，谢谢。我要咖啡，谢谢。
我要炒饭，谢谢。我要炒饭，谢谢。
我要菜单，谢谢。我要菜单，谢谢。
我要一个勺子。我要一个勺子。Did you notice I used a different pattern?
Wondering how you can master these conversations even faster? Here's how. 1. Read along. You get the lesson conversation and translations inside our dialogue tool, so that you see each word as you hear it and understand it all. 2. Practice speaking. By shadowing what you hear, you can also record and compare yourself with native speakers with our voice recording tools. And 3. Take our assessment tests and see how much you remember. These tools are part of our Can-Do course. Just click the link in the description to get them.
我要一个勺子。
I'd like a spoon. First is
我
I.
我
After that is
要
would like.
要
Let's move to the end of the sentence.
勺子
Spoon.
勺子勺子
Before this is
一个
meaning one of something.
一个一个
In this case,
一个勺子
one spoon.
一个勺子一个
Has two parts. First is the number 1.
一一一
After that is the general measure word.
个个个
In Chinese, you'll need a measure word after the number and before the noun when talking about a certain number of things. The measure word varies depending on the type of object. For this lesson, we'll use the general measure word
个
together,
一个
one of something.
一个一个
Pronunciation note. When
一
is followed by a fourth tone, It changes from the first tone to the second tone. Listen to the pronunciation again.
一个，一个，
All together.
我要一个勺子。
I'd like 1 spoon. But in more natural English, I'd like a spoon.
我要一个勺子。
Let's review the new words.
咖啡，
Coffee,
咖啡，咖啡。炒饭，
fried rice,
炒饭，炒饭。菜单，
menu,
菜单，菜单。勺子，
spoon,
勺子，勺子。
Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say waiter or waitress? 服务员，服务员。And how to say water? 水，水。Do you remember how to say I? 我，我。And how to say thanks? 谢谢，谢谢。Do you remember how Mark says, "Waiter, I'd like some water, thanks."
服务员，我要水，谢谢。
服务员，我要水，谢谢。Do you remember how to say come? 来，来。And how to say coming right away? 马上来，马上来。Do you remember how the waiter says, "Okay, coming right away"?
好，马上来。
好，马上来。Do you remember how to say coffee? 咖啡，咖啡。And how to say fried rice? 炒饭，炒饭。Do you remember how to say menu? 菜单，菜单。
Let's practice. Imagine you're Karen Lee, and you're at a restaurant. Get the waiter's attention and order a coffee. Ready?
服务员，我要咖啡，谢谢。
好，马上来。
Listen again and repeat.
服务员，我要咖啡，谢谢。服务员，我要咖啡，谢谢。
Let's try another. Ask the waiter for some fried rice. Ready?
服务员，我要炒饭，谢谢。
好，马上来。
Listen again and repeat.
服务员，我要炒饭，谢谢。服务员，我要炒饭，谢谢。
Let's try one more. Imagine you're Mark Lee, and you'd like a menu. Ready?
服务员，我要菜单，谢谢。
好，马上来。
Listen again and repeat.
服务员，我要菜单，谢谢。服务员，我要菜单，谢谢。
In this lesson, we used 服务员 to get the waiter's attention. It's not rude to address waiters or waitresses this way, although it may be considered old-fashioned. Another polite way to get the waiter's attention is simply to say 你好, hello, 你好. For example, if you're ready for the bill, you can start with 你好, then add 买单, bill, together. 你好, 买单. It literally means hello buying the bill, but translates as hello, bill please. 你好, 买单. This is the end of this lesson.
Now, here's what you can do to cement this conversation in your head. Review the conversation with our dialogue tool and lesson transcripts. Study the key words and phrases with our spaced repetition flashcards. Review the key grammar and cultural tips inside the lesson notes. And test yourself with our assessment tests. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to access our Can-Do course.
Now you know how to order at a restaurant in Chinese. That's all there is to it. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.